Hey, I wanted to show you guys a little bit about some of the new processes that are coming out. This is the qualification portion of the application. We've kind of have this in our older system, but this is what it's looking like. Still getting close to getting this all the way complete. So basically what you know is you've got your information as recruiter, your applicant name, phone number, which is base info. This screen just takes base information at the moment. We always capture email, and then we start into some of the qualifications of it. How many jobs in the last 4 years? Let's just click 2. And we're going to go over to the driver experience. He's has experience, he's a recent grad, or he's a student. I'm probably going to add another, I think there's it's in here for the refresher, but we want to look at that. So let's just say he has experience. Total years of driving. We got a guy that's got 5 years. And then it starts asking about the OTR experience. Everybody that we place has to have at least 6 months to 1 year of OTR. Most carriers have 1 year, a lot have 6 months, and it has to be in the last 3 years as a rule. But there are others, so we can kind of go through. Say he doesn't have at least 6 months or 1 year to, let's go through yes first. So he hits yes, which one, 6 months or 1 year? So let's just say no. In the last 5 years, it has 2 years of OTR. So now we're kind of asking those deep, more questions. Let's go here. Nope. In the last 10 years, does he have 3? Nope. 1 year of current local tractor trailer experience. And you'll see, continue application, the OTR requirements is okay for at least one carrier. So then we can get into some of the other questions, and you'll run through these kind of quick once you get used to it. It's all point and shoot. So, you know, are you currently employed? If he says no, the next question, were you terminated at your last driving job? And if he says yes, it says you have a 5% chance. You can't see that out there, but it says you have a 5% chance of placing him. We need an explanation, and then continue the application or not. So you got to think about, you know, 99% of our drivers, if they were terminated at their last job, they're done. So let's change this to no. It goes into the any felony convictions. And as you can see, I want information. Is a felony if major sex, drugs, or violent, disqualify, and continue application. So let's go back. Any misdemeanors? Again, always asking for the information. Any drug charges in your lifetime? Now this is something new. You know, we've started looking at things, and SRS and TJN have said pretty much everybody that has any drug charge in their life, it's going to be tough. I mean, it's really like one of the hot buttons of today. So if they have a drug charge, you know, it's going to say enter it in, but continue application. You know, you may want to disqualify a guy pretty quick. I might just change this if there's a drug charge. It automatically tells you to disqualify. All right, any DUIs, of course, again. Excuse me, here's another one. Ever tested positive for a controlled substance? This is one of those deal killers. Excuse me about that. My phone's ringing. And it's one of those deal killers you see right there. He's done. Driver's disqualified. Do not continue. If you're putting a driver in the system and he's tested positive for controlled substance, or he tells you yes, you're not going to place him. I mean, you can't put him in the system. So we're couldn't put it in some of those details. So let's just say refused drugs, alcohol. So you can see some of the base questions, what we call the general hire requirements, are in this. Accidents, and you can see we're going to expand some of these areas. There are going to be other areas to go in. Any tickets, a little bit more detail. Yeah, but for the first round, it'll kind of go through there and just kind of help you out. Every applicant will use this. Anything negative on your DAC report, it comes up. If you hit yes, it comes up with, you know, what is it? It's just so you know. And then here it says it got off through driver is qualified. Got it. So that's kind of the first part of the qualification system. Once you were to hit this driver is qualified, then it goes in and starts asking you for all their information, driver's license and everything like that. But we've got to qualify the drivers first. Just one of those things that, let's speed it up a little bit and let's qualify these drivers. This is a way to get into that system of just constantly doing it over and over and over. And that way there's no questions about some of the issues that can be disqualify a driver, and it will also save you time. You won't be spending your time. And of course, drivers can always tell you won't always tell you the truth, but you've asked the questions and it's verified. So this is kind of where we're going. It's going to be out hopefully soon. I'm trying to get all the details, a few little more things put to it, and the flow of it. So just wanted you guys to see it. Take care.